Hey guys, coming at you with an update from the Fantasy Points site. We got some amazing information that you need to check out if you're not aware of yet. The daily fantasy section with all the articles and all the research tools we have for daily fantasy is going to be huge to take your game to the next level for this NFL season. So I'm going to give you a rundown here quickly of everything that you can expect week in, week out. So everything that's already up for week one here. We got Scott Barrett's week one DFS breakdown, all his favorite plays with some dank stats in there, as he would say, some ownership kind of angles to it, and everything that's really on his mind for each weekly DFS slate. We got cash game plays from John Hansen. If you're more of a cash game player, that's a great article there for you, for all of his guys that are on his radar for cash game specific plays. Then we have contrarian angle from Graham Barfield, just a great way to approach the slate from more of a contrarian way. Some guys that you might not have been thinking about just based on like the surface level, but taking a deeper look. Graham's going to help you out there with some different ways to approach a slate. If you're a big college football player for daily fantasy as well, just some icing on the cake. You got some breakdown from Wes Huber, some great analytical approach type information there from him. Definitely a great read there. We got top week one DFS values. This is just an article form of looking at the DFS supermodel, which is a great tool just by itself on the site. If you go under research and news, and then you go to the DFS supermodel, it's going to give you a breakdown of all the best values based on their salaries. So really good information there. You got week one, and then this is going to be weekly as well. Obviously, wide receiver versus cornerback matchups. So some great opportunities to attack some weaker cornerbacks and some wide receivers that really stick out of having the best matchups week in, week out. We got the first look piece. That's really a good article to read to get your just DFS brain kind of flowing early on in the week. Get you thinking about different ways to attack the slate before the week even really gets going. So you're always in that kind of mindset. And then we got more GPP plays that kind of go along with contrarian angles. Some guys that you really want to attack more in tournaments and GPPs compared to cash games. So it's kind of similar to like the cash game article with John Hansen. You can kind of use both of these articles to kind of identify players that might work more in GPP compared to cash games. And then we did do a week one piece for early look at values, as the salaries did come out a little bit earlier for week one. And then obviously we have a great podcast as well on Thursday nights from Scott Barrett, Graham Barfield, and John Proctor. They're going to be doing game by game breakdowns of just all their thoughts and ways they're attacking each game and players that really stick out to them throughout the week. So that's just great content by itself to go along with the great tools, as I mentioned, the DFS supermodel, just to point out the best values week in, week out. And then we have the ownership projections. Obviously, ownership is a huge part of daily fantasy, so some big information to put on your radar there. If you're not already looking at ownership, we do the work for you there and put it on your radar, and just an information daily fantasy overload to get you your game to the next level for daily fantasy. So if you're not already aware, come over to the Fantasy Points site, check it out, give us a try here, and it's going to be one of the best seasons ever. I can guarantee you that. Hope you guys come and check us out. We got the Discord as well, popping off daily with the big community there, just to talk through daily fantasy, and can really form a nice home there if you're not already in a kind of community like that. So thanks for checking out the site if you come on over, and we'll see you guys next time.